Hi friends, I want to do something just a little different with our scale exercise this week. Scale exercises build our skills just generally with regard to dexterity, the ability to be comfortable playing different phrasings and jumps, but also with very specific phrases. And this week, I want to remind us with a challenge that we can each make our own scale exercises. I am introducing a scale exercise, but I'm going to do it with a challenge. So, I make quite a few of the scale exercises myself, and I do sometimes just grab a scale exercise out of a music book off of the stack of music books I have, but only if I think that the standard scale exercise will be of benefit to us. Remember, if you're playing a D whistle, you have two primary major keys, the D and the G. And the D major has two sharps, F sharp and C sharp, and the G major just has the one sharp, which is the F sharp, and then you play the C natural. When I make a scale exercise, what I do normally is, let's say I'm playing a tune and I notice a phrase that's repeated frequently in that tune or in that and other tunes as well. I'll then take that one phrase and I'll just grab that phrase and I'll pull it out, and then in the time signature of the tune, like maybe it was in 3/4 or 6/8 or 9/8, or maybe it was 4/4. I'll then play that phrase in that time signature, starting as low as possible. Like, for example, if I'm going to play it in D, I can't always start on the D because the phrase might begin above, and go downward. And so I then just replicate that up and down the scale, and then I do the same in the other major key. So today there was a phrase I noticed that the exact phrase was in a tune, and it was E, D, E, G. And I was thinking that was a standalone phrase, but I noticed it other places as well. So the phrase itself goes eighth notes in 4/4 time. So here's the challenge. Take that phrase and then walk it up the scale. So you're going to go E, D, E, G. Notice that two-finger jump at the end. So then after E, D, E, G, you're going to go F sharp, E, F sharp, jump two notes, A, and then it's just going to go up. And then what I like to do from the top, and you do what you want, because here's the challenge. I want you to make your own scale exercises, but here's the one I'm offering today. When I come down the scale, I do like to turn it around. So if I've been going down like, then on the way down, I'll go up. And do it that way. So, I'm leaving that a little, well, it's explained, but a little vague, because I want you to work at that. So take the E, D, E, G, and then start it on the E, then start it on F sharp, then start it on the G, start it on the A, and go up at least to the second octave D. And then walk it back down. And you can reverse it like I do and go up a bit. So that's the first part of the challenge. The first part of the challenge is, here's scale exercise 18 for you. And it is a good scale exercise. No music and tabs, no me playing through the whole thing. it's important for us to begin getting the feel. And so this is a bit of a challenge for us. I realize that, and that's intentional. And I'm doing that so that I can also then turn and say to us, please start making your own scale exercises. You're playing a tune and you go, that's a funny phrase. I think I've seen phrases like that before. Then take that phrase, pull that phrase out, and then play it starting as low as you can. Play that exact phrase repeated up the scale, and then walk it back down. And then do it in the other major key. As low as you can and on up. This is incredibly helpful for us. So here's scale exercise 18. E, D, E, G, F sharp, E, F sharp, A. Walk it up, walk it back down, and then do it in beginning with the G. That will be great. I'm not providing music and tabs because I want this to be a challenge. I'm not explaining it a whole lot further because I want us to realize that we can each make our own scale exercises. It's a lot easier than you think. Sure, I spend time on that, trying to find the right things. But when you find a phrase that you want to work on, pull it out, make a scale exercise. And you know, if you find one you think, wow, this is really awesome, send me an email of what you've done to lowdscott@gmail.com, and you'll probably see it in one of our next scale exercises. So I want to encourage you to start to realize you can make some of your own. Scale exercises help us develop and build and fine-tune our skills, our dexterity and our playing and our speed, so that we are more prepared to play well when we're playing tunes. Until next time, this is Scott Shade. Happy whistling, and enjoy scale exercise 18 and whatever ones you make. And let me know how it goes.